morning. It is the day after the concert and I ran out of storage during the concert, so I had to delete a lot of videos that I have talking about it and stuff. I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit because it was chaotic getting there. Oh my god. Also, I'm gonna bake some cookies while I talk because I got up and I was like, I want cookies. There weren't any, so let's bake. So the concert, it was in Valencia, which is pretty close to where I live. It's like 2 hours by car. Like, it's not far away, right? But because I went with my friend, and because we didn't really have a knowledge of where we were going, we decided to go by train. Okay, train, 2 hours and a half. Okay, get to the train. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Get to the train. The train was leaving at around 3:30, I think it was. I don't even remember. So we were supposed to get to Valencia at like 5:30-ish, right? Get on the train, everything's going well. Train starts moving without delay, which is weird, but okay. And we're 20 minutes in and the train suddenly stops. And we thought, well, maybe there's another train coming by and we're just letting it by, whatever. I don't know. We wait, nothing's happening. And like half an hour later, this man comes into the wagon and he's like, we're having some trouble with the engine. We're just trying to solve this engine problem that we're having. It's gonna take a while. We'll inform you in a little bit. We're like, because the concert is starting at like 9. Another hour goes by, nothing happens. And then this man comes back and he's like, the engine's dead. We are going to try to have another train push us to this next station, so we can change the engine there. And we're like, okay, we have something, we're moving. We actually start moving. 5 minutes to the next station, it stops again, and this man goes, it's gonna take a while, so you might just want to get off the train. Smoke if you smoke. My friend and I, we don't smoke, so stay in the train. And then half an hour later, this is like 5 p.m. already. We should have been getting there, to Valencia. We were still in Aost, which is how far away is it? It's a 20-minute drive from where I live. So we were not far away. But anyways, half an hour later, people started getting into the train again. I mean, it was 5:30. We still had 2 hours to get to Valencia. So like 7. And the concert started at 9, but we had to go to my friend's house, which is another friend that lives in Valencia, to leave our backpacks, get changed, and then go to the arena. So we didn't have much time. Anyways, people start getting in, whatever. Train still doesn't move at all. And like 10-15-ish minutes later, the man comes back into the wagon again, and he's like, the engine problem solved, but now we're having some trouble with the brakes. So he leaves, whatever, and like 20-ish minutes later, the train starts moving, actually moving. But at this point, it was like 6-ish, almost 6. I was desperate, honestly. I was calling my mom, telling her like, we're not getting to the concert. We might just be late or not arrive at all. There's a little screen. Estimated time of arrival, 8:30. 8:30, concert starts at 9. But it is what it is. So we get to Valencia's train station at 8:45. 8:45. And my friend and I, along with another girl that we met on the train, because we were like, I was talking to my mom on the phone, and I was like, Mom, I'm not getting to the concert. And this girl, when I hung up, this girl was like, are you also going to the concert? She was going to. So we, all three of us, got into a taxi. There's another, I think it was like 10 minutes. No, because it started a while. Because my friend, the friend that I told you lives in Valencia, she was already inside of the venue, obviously. So I was like, girl, if it starts, tell me what songs they're playing. So while we were in the taxi, she was like, okay, it started, they're playing this, whatever. We missed 4 songs, which is not, like, it's not a lot, but it's 4 songs, you know what I mean? We saw the rest of the concert, but we missed 4 songs. We get to where the concert was, get off the taxi, and this girl that we met on the train, she was not with us, so she left. And we get to the door that we have to be at to get in, and this woman who works there, she's like, you cannot get in here with those bags, because we were carrying like actual backpacks, because we didn't have time to go to my friend's house and leave them there. So she's like, you cannot get in here with that. So we're like, okay, where do we put it? And she's like, there's a like a room over there, there's a girl there, she will tell you what to do. We're like, okay. We get there, and this woman, this girl who was working there, she's like, this is the right place, but it is full, so you cannot leave the bags here. And we're like, girl, is there anywhere else that we can leave the bags? And she's like, no. I'm not a violent person, but at that point I was like, you know what? I'm choosing violence. I want to hit you right now. Because there's no way that we're getting into the venue with the bag. So my friend, very politely, as she always is, she's very polite, she's great, she's amazing. She went, look, the girl at the door told us that we're not getting it with bags. So, it's either we leave them here, or we leave them here. You don't have any other choice. And the girl was like, let me see what I can do. In the end, she told us that we could leave them there, left the bags, went to the door again, got in, found my friend, and everything went well in the end. The concert was amazing. They were amazing, as they always are. Hello everyone. Well, every year my family and I come to like a camping site every single weekend of the summer, and this is the first one I'm coming. Well, actually I am staying here just for today because I have to go back to my house. Tomorrow I'm going to Barcelona because I have an interview. What I just bought, they're Peppa Pig toothbrushes. Also, I have bought this because here sometimes, because we spend here the whole weekend, we come here on Friday, leave on Sunday most of the days, so sometimes we just get a bit bored. I've bought a coloring book. It's an Avengers coloring book. It is absolutely stunning, and it has a lot of stickers. My sister has bought a Hello Kitty one. Cute. So anyways, I'm gonna spend here the day, so I thought I would take you with me. I started reading City of Ashes yesterday. I'm on page like 40. I didn't even finish the chapter because I had to leave. So let's just read for a little bit. Hello, I don't know if you can hear me with the wind, but I'm waiting for my friend Lord and I to get out of class. While I wait, I would tell you about the interview, because I'm in Barcelona. I came for an interview. I studied to be flight attendant, so they had an interview in Barcelona next to, well, not next, but close to where my friend lives. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go do the interview, try, and also see my friend, because it had been a while since I saw her last. I went this morning, woke up at like 5:30, caught a train, got to the hotel. Usually there's a lot of candidates. It wasn't the case. We were like 30. No, we were 29. We were 29. I was number 11. And they did like a presentation of what the company offered, the salary, the basis, all that stuff. After that, we did group dynamic, talked for a little bit in English. Everything was going well. And then after the group dynamic, each of us had to get up in front of everyone, and they would ask us a question. Really random questions. Some people got asked like where were they from and what was their favorite thing from their city, or like random questions. And honestly, I think it went pretty well. I don't know. I think I did pretty well. I didn't go to the next round. Sent me an email, and when they were like, we are grateful for your time and your patience, but sadly you're not in the next round. And I was like, fuck. So now I'm waiting for my friend to get out of the lab. But anyways, I came here yesterday, arrived yesterday. I'm leaving tomorrow. Yesterday we did a bit of tourism. I had already been here in Barcelona, but my friend Lorena, showed me around a little bit. It was great, honestly. Oh, there's a spider in my jacket. Oh my god, it's gone. We also saw yesterday, we after doing tourism, we went to her house and we saw The Devil Wears Prada. What a movie! I finished the book, and there's not much that I can say without spoiling the first one. So I'm just gonna say that I liked it. It's just a young adult fantasy book. Like, it's not absolutely amazing, but it's good. You know what I'm curious about? In this world, you have werewolves, vampires, you have witches, you have, obviously, shadow hunters. And I'm really curious because I am really into vampire stuff right now. I'm watching the Vampire Diaries, and there's vampires here. And it's really interesting to see the process of becoming a vampire, because it's different in every world. In this one, I find it really interesting because I never heard of such a way of becoming a vampire. In this world, you have to first drink the blood of a vampire. Okay. Then you slowly die, I'm guessing because of the poisoning of the vampire blood. And then they have to bury you. If you don't get buried, you stay kind of like in a limbo kind of like trance. And you're not dead, but you're not alive. Which is really interesting to me. I don't know how she came up with this. I don't know if she read it somewhere. But yeah, you have to be buried, and then you have to like crawl out of the dirt. And then you're a vampire. Which is really interesting. I am curious to know how this continues, so I'm probably gonna put the next one in my TBR card for the next month. And I'm really interested to see how this continues, because the big thing, the big plot twist from the first one is not resolved in this one, which is weird. I'm hoping things change for the third book. I'm hoping, because it is weird. It's just weird. I don't think I would have continued the series if I didn't know that it's not, like, the thing is not a thing. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna leave the vlog here because I have somewhere to be. But I'm really grateful for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you in the next one.